What's up, interweb? You already know who I am, the most notorious. What I can call myself, the one of the mafia leaders of the Xbox Mafia in the house. I got my man Flip Money. We got other people coming. People joining right now. I got my man Triple Cup Chuck finna join right now.
And he in
What's good
here.
with you, Chuck? Oh, you
Right.
up?
Man,
He,
on that up, all the way up.
hey, cause he been up. We been up all morning. I had to go lay down. I had to go lay down because
Listen here. I was
Man,
tired.
I've been live all day long. Man, from about 6, 7 o'clock this morning, pre-show to the pre-show, to then we come to your show and we do a pre-show, then we do a live reaction, then we doing a pre-post start a show. Man, Xbox did they shit. I don't care
Yes,
what
they
nobody
did.
say.
yeah.
At least
Yes,
in
they
my
did.
eye, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah. So then we got Flip Money, the Vulcan online. I mean the Klingon online. My bad.
Either way, it don't matter. It don't matter. Yes, that's true. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what I look like in that picture right there. That is very much true who I am right there. And all I can tell them Sony PlayStation, you could suck my riches. They motherfuckers a bunch of assholes. The show
Oh,
Say
was
yeah.
under the
good.
I'm
asshole.
gonna let y'all rip it off. Y'all can go. I'm gonna go
Hold up.
last. I'm gonna
You
go
said
last.
under
'Cause
the asshole
I'm
and
gonna
you
get
gonna rip it
medieval on
off.
their ass. So I'm gonna let y'all go last. I'm gonna let
Well,
y'all go
well, you know
first.
what I think was funny is that how these so-called Sony guys out there was talking about how, I ain't gonna say no name, fuck it. The dude named Sperm Wave, you know what I'm saying, look like a big ass fucking sperm and shit as you were calling him or whatever, talking about, oh, I didn't like how the texture joint popped in. Now, I haven't noticed anything about any textures or anything popping in, but good brother Livewire had told me, yeah, it was just one cloud, but you wouldn't even notice that. You actually had to zoom in and look at that. So I see that they got their magnifying glasses counting their pixels already and stuff. And like, what I expect more for Halo, what the fuck is you talking about? There's nothing wrong with Halo. I don't get it. Like, what's wrong with you, Sperm Wave? I see, this the shit that be killing me that these motherfuckers be doing up on this damn internet shit, man. How they try to switch and move the narrative thing over and stuff, talking about, well, I expected more. What do you expect for it? The thing is, number one, is on two consoles already, two generations that is on right now. Hold on, she was going up this.
I mean,
Hold on, my bad, y'all. Hold on, the little baby Cody over here is causing havoc over here.
but I mean, you right though. They don't.
Hold on, finish that up, Chuck. Hold on.
People bitching about the way that Halo look, but they don't know. I mean, what I'm seeing is an open world Halo game. First and foremost, I'm not looking for just the standard first person shooter. They trying to give me something unique and different. So I want everybody need to pump their brakes when they come to Halo because there's always this huge backlash with Halo. Before Halo 5 came out, it was a big backlash about is Master Chief gonna die. And then when Halo 5 came out, it was a big backlash
My
about
bad.
playing with not playing with enough Master Chief. And really and truly is a first person shooter. You don't
Cyber
see
Wolf was
who
good.
you with, why you playing the game anyway. You should be enjoying the story that they're trying to open up for Halo. And they even did that with the Halo Wars, both of the Halo Wars, and how everybody was talking down about the Halo Wars and how they introduced who there was Antronox, right?
Atriox.
And Adriox, yeah, and how they was bringing this new elements in to the Halo universe, and now once again you have people hating on Halo. Me, I've been said I'm not a huge Halo fan. I mean, personally, because I get motion sickness on certain first person shooters, and Halo happened to be one of them that I get motion sickness on. But I know a good game if I play this type of game or not. When I see a good game, I can't sit there and just say, "Oh, I get motion sickness on this game, so it sucks automatically." No, it actually looked good. The when the game was if the gameplay if there was actual gameplay, the movement was like grease. It wasn't even butter. It was past butter. It was just that smooth. You couldn't even hold it. It was just it was uh, um it was like one of those games. Just the movement was just flush, everything, and you could see like the way they was moving on the Halo game. I mean, I think they're gonna have something on their hands, especially if it's open world like that.
Go on the flex. No, I'm gonna get me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you on that one, though, Chuck. I mean, I just think a lot of these Sony dudes or these so-called PC dudes. It's funny how these PC dudes come out and want to say, "Well, you know, I the console of my choice. I'm PC dude, but I'm gonna just play on the PlayStation. Stop it, pussy. You're a fucking PlayStation faggot. I don't give a shit. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Stop it. We're gonna sit up here and just start making up a whole bunch of bullshit. Stop that shit. You been a pony from birth. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Y'all kill me how y'all try to change shit around and nitpick at every goddamn thing. Shit. I swear, I'm telling you, man, they must got their PlayStation goggles that allow them to see stuff that's not there. You know what I'm saying? It was a good show. Microsoft came and they brought it. I don't understand what these guys out here are delusional. I think they mad because that PlayStation what is that chip that they got that's from AMD. Now, you know what I say it is. I really think that's the Cell Processor 2.3 that AMD had did for them. Cause you ain't gonna tell me that they cheaping out like that. And Rich Review Tech, you fat fucker that like eating fucking pickles and putting fucking on what's the other shit? Cucumber up your ass. Stop it.
Hey, pickles with sugar.
Yeah, pickle with sugar and cucumber.
Sugars and syrup. No, pickles and honey.
Fucking, I mean, fat fucker. Stop it. I seen his channel and he was coming up with bullshit. Oh, Demon Soul look a whole lot better than Halo. They ain't even showing what the fuck Demon Soul look like. So how the hell it look better than Halo? Somebody show me a trailer of Demon Soul actual real gameplay. I'll wait, cause they ain't show none. I had to stop, went back, and go see what the hell he was talking about. And you know, and I'm trying to look at it from their points of view. I said, well, let me see, make sure I don't got on my Xbox glasses and shit on. You know what I'm saying? That make me think everything is good in Xbox, even though it is. Stop it. They ain't show no damn games trailer or none of these goddamn games that they were talking about. I don't hear nobody talking about them damn cartoon games that they showed last month? Ain't nobody talking about them cartoon ass games. No one ain't complaining. So it's kind of funny how y'all complain about the cartoon looking game Microsoft got, but no one talking about the one that Sony got. I don't understand that.
Somebody had it on that Ratchet and Clank. That I seen that's the cartoonish looking game, but when they was talking about that one, Flip, what I seen they was bragging on how you was able to be able to switch from the board seamlessly and stuff like that. And I mean, I get what you're saying, because if it was an Xbox game, they don't brag and talk about the positive. They just focus on the negative when it comes to the Xbox. So they did 90% positive and 10% negative. They focus on that.
Where was the negative? That's what I'm saying. Where was the negative at?
I mean, it wasn't none for me. But you know, they got some people that's die hard. You gotta some people be over critiquing stuff like that. I guess the expectations was through the roof.
What expectations?
I don't know how they could have landed harder than that.
You want to know what the problem with it is? They set their expectation like that. They did. Because I done some people, fooling them lie. He ain't lie. All he did say was, all they asked Phil was, how you feel about Sony John? Well, if I seen Sony John, I'm confident. That's all he said. He ain't put no secret sauce or none of that, what he just said. He just said, I'm confident that, I'm just confident that our show is going to be better, which it was.
Right. And that's crazy, Flip, because why would they say anything about it? Like PlayStation did anything to show us last show besides for what? The Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Oh, you talking about that extended new flip around, old engine wrapped around and fucking Buttermilk Cup on the PlayStation 5 DLC?
Yeah, the trickery right there, huh?
That's all that is.
Yeah, they did that on the same thing on the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 resell you the same game from the PlayStation 3 on the PlayStation 4. Now they're gonna resell you the same game from the PlayStation 5.
Where the hell Vodka at? Because I said that. Didn't I say that? Oh yeah. And y'all think it's over? Oh, what do y'all see what they're gonna do to The Last of Us? They're gonna do The Last of Us 2 the same way. Watch. They're gonna wrap that shit up in butter and sell that shit right back to you. They're gonna be the same thing they gave you before. They just gonna put it with more butter on it. Stick of that butter on there and give your ass that shrimp. Like, here you go. Listen to this. This Last of Us in true 4K and ray tracing. I bullshit you not. I see that coming. With that fake ass ray tracing they got. Watch. They're gonna flip that shit around. Look at it. Ooh, look at his nose. Did you see the reflection of the gun on his fucking nose? I'm telling you, they will come and razzle
Hey,
dazzle.
you know the crazy part about it is,
like, look at the bumps.
Microsoft giving all of that to us for free. When they say if you buy this game on the Xbox, it just when you get whatever system you got, that's the way it's gonna look on whatever system you have. With the PlayStation, if you got the PlayStation 4, when you get the PlayStation 5, you got to repurchase Grand Theft Auto 5. Stuff like that. And that's what people don't even give credit with the Xbox. They were showing exclusives. Stuff, everything that they show is going straight to Game Pass. So no one is going to be left behind. No one is going to be left out. If they have a game on them, you will have a community of people that's able to play the same games that you are able to play. Just imagine, Flip, not State of Decay. What's the other game that you and a couple other people that be in chat with us, the other zombie game?
Oh, you talking about
Daisy.
Daisy. Now, imagine if that game wasn't in Game Pass. The community of y'all wouldn't have got together to play it like how y'all did. Because a lot of people wouldn't have purchased that. The people that's in there wouldn't have purchased the game. One person might have purchased it here, one person might have purchased it there. But by it being in Game Pass, they get an opportunity for the whole community to say, you know what? I see these people in here. Let me just download the game and hop in there and play with y'all and build stuff up. See, people don't think about what Xbox doing when they talk about a community and how they trying to bring this new generation, especially when it comes to these subscription service.
And Jeff Keighley, I'm gonna say this, Jeff Keighley.
Man, he was almost more urgent than Donald Trump.
Jeff Keighley, you on your show. You come on, man. You got to stop this shit. You got to stop this, Jeff Keighley. We know that you want to rape Yoshida, take his manhood, and they're going to Me Too your ass. You know what I'm saying? We know you want to take his butthole. But come on, man. Stop it. Why you keep bringing these people on here who have no interest in that type of genre of game? Why? Y'all Sony, y'all, and we know Jeff Keighley is in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, he out about that, John. A Sony, he a Sony dude. We understand that. We get that. But why are you bringing people on here that's not into them type of game? It's all right if you getting a PlayStation guy on your podcast and they talking about Xbox games or whatever. It's cool, but you're not talking about nobody that's you're not bringing anyone on there. You're not bringing anyone on there that like that type of gameplay. That like that type of game or whatever. That like that type of genre or whatever. You're not doing none of that stuff. All you doing is bringing somebody on there that just don't like Xbox. Period.
Hey, but on the cool though, Flip.
Huh?
That's like, think about it. If you have a job, that's like you doing something that you don't want to do. So I'm guessing that's just as cringy for Jeff Keighley to have to come out there and introduce something like that, because if he want to make himself known in the gaming industry, he gonna have to. And Microsoft know that with the position that Jeff Keighley is actually playing, that it's kind of like one of those situations. You damned if you do, extra damned if you don't.
I want to know that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I want to know this. As good brother Rain would say, I want to know how many knee pads did he had to buy to get on his knees to do a pre-show for Microsoft.
I don't know. Can I get medieval on the ass now?
Go ahead.
Oh, no. Hold up, Bound. Don't go medieval yet.
I must get medieval on the ass.
I think you might as well. You might as well let me go ahead.
I try to contain them. I try to contain them.
Ain't no container. Fuck them.
Jeff Keighley,
all these motherfuckers that's out here. Some of my Xbox brethren, I'm gonna respect you. I'm not gonna say your names, and I'm saying I respect you. I respect your opinion on everything. I respect your opinion. I can feel you. But a lot of y'all motherfuckers that's out here, that's sitting over here doing some motherfucking damage controlling for some type of reason I do not know. You got, like I say, would you say I got Sperm Wave? You got Rich knock his ass over the head whatever that motherfucking now. I don't even want to say his fucking name. How is Xbox getting I actually went through the Xbox community today on Twitter before I decided to do this, and a lot of the community agreed. They gave 8s and 9s. Some of them it's too much CG. What the fuck does Sony show? Let's keep it a buck. They showed you Ratchet and Clank, and they showed you fucking Spider-Man. That was it. They ain't showed you nothing else. When Microsoft came out with, it was like, hey, you know what? You get Destiny 2. I ain't even know they even missed Destiny 2, and you get all the in Game
And you
Pass.
see that expansion they had on that bomb?
That's what I'm saying. You get that in Game Pass. You get
Yes,
Grounded. The new game called Tell Me Why. This and that. This is the juggler for me. And this is for my Xbox brethren that always said we don't get Japanese games. The fucking wrong, they brung Dragon Quest. They showed you Dragon Quest. Come on.
Right.
And when I hear, and then this is the craziest thing, when I hear Farmer Ponies come over. Like I said, my man Zobi gave this shit a 9. He gave it a 9, and he a Nintendo guy now because he was sitting there like they hit it out. They got every genre of stuff that you guys wanted to see from the kiddie games to this. They gave it to you. They gave it to you. If you didn't watch the pre-show, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Transformers and Voltron. They gave you something that was a Titanfall. What was that, Bone?
Huh?
I think you went back and seen that game when they were showing like the Megazords fighting and you could
they I forgot about, like I said, I remember what I told you guys. I when I got off, I stayed on for a minute. I watched the trailers like 3 times and I went to sleep. I said I even put on Twitter. So I'm gonna take a nap and I'm gonna rejuice. And I was expecting when I flipped this happened to hit me up to think about it, like I say, he don't believe in the man upstairs, what I do. The man upstairs woke me up at the right time. I just looked at my phone and said, oh, Flip hit me in the party. He said, you see what's people saying? I said, oh no, got me charged up for this. You know, got me charged up because they're not keeping it a buck. Sony ain't sold you damn thing. But Sony has this, Sony. So that's telling you the big YouTubers are running for what? The paycheck. Because what? Sony is supposed to have all these consoles. Give credit what credit is due. I gave credit what credit was due when it came to the Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. Give motherfucking credit what credit is due. They showed you game. Remember, hang on. No, this is what I saw before I even got on here. Flip already told me to calm down because I was going to lose my mind. People was like, well, they didn't really go in depth about the games. Y'all said when they do Inside Xbox, they do too much. So what do y'all fucking want? That's a bunch of shit. The Xbox community is so fucking schizophrenic, I swear to God.
Ooh, Bound is hitting with them hot ones. You right. Hey, that's a you right.
Y'all motherfuckers don't know what y'all want.
Y'all said y'all want. Go ahead, Bone. Go ahead.
Yeah. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all want. They give you gameplay. You don't want too many people talking. Now, they didn't really get in depth with this. And they also told you they got something for you for next month.
No, that's the game that the studio that they bought, all 16 studios that they had bought. They said we ain't show all the studios. This was Matt Booty said. He said we got other stuff and all the other studios that we didn't show. We're gonna show you that at another day.
They hit you with too much stuff.
Hey, don't forget about the games that's already been shown. This thing that it already presented to us. So we're gonna have like Yakuza and games like that it already showed. So we're gonna have those games like Watch Dogs, plus the exclusive games, and you having these Game Pass games. And people talk like how you were saying about they was talking about games and stuff. They wasn't showing us games. Every time it hit, it was like game, bang,
World
game, bang,
this and this and that. No, it was only one world premiere that we saw already, and that was Watch Dogs.
which I didn't understand why they did that.
Yeah, I don't know why they put world premiere on it. Well, it
I
was
don't know why they
Watchdog.
did that.
They probably
Right.
showed extra. I said probably because they showed us probably a little extra than Ubisoft and showed us.
I mean,
That
we're
you
that
do it.
trailer.
But other than
The
that,
first that trailer, now we're premiere of the
But
actual Watch
but
Dogs.
yeah,
did you notice? Did you notice about 98% of them fucking games is going to Game Pass?
that's
No, all
nobody
of
talking
them.
about that.
No, no,
All
no,
of them.
no, no,
He
no. I
said
said
all the games that was on the actual show is
no,
going
no,
to Game Pass.
no, 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 no. I would just say all the whole show and get even the pre-show because you know some of them games were third-party games like Ubisoft or whatever. So I gotta give it at least like 98%. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of them games are going to Game
Pat,
Pass,
yeah.
and that means, hey, you know what? People are going to play their games because what? It's a turn to a good service. And look how many games that we've been downloading. That Xbox having the summer demo sale that we couldn't go to E3 and they letting us play these games. How many games I didn't download and play?
Man, hey, y'all
Let's
seen
keep it
that
real.
book demo game that they had? Well, it looked like a book, but it kind of moved, but it was still like a book and it was a story. I can't explain it because I seen an old video, a music video back in the 80s that was kind of designed like that, but never seen a video game that actually had that not a comic book, but actual story picture book. You know what I'm talking about? It was like black and white. The people would stay still, and you can see all the details in their face, and then all of a sudden you can see like the background kind of move, and then the person would kind of jump from one scene to the next scene, and they telling a story like that. I'm gonna have to pull it back up so y'all can see it, man. That shit looked dope on the cool. Like if by being in Game Pass, it looked like something that you would just sit back and chill and play, like on a late night.
Yeah.
Like a Telltale type game.
And let me get this off my chest because I'm a diehard Halo motherfucking fanatic. I watched Halo like 30 fucking times today because I'm like everybody else. I just don't sit down and sit there and break it
I'm
down
looking at it now.
because they break it. They beat me to it, and I don't sit there. They beat me to it. A lot of guys are real good and they really articulate better than what I want to articulate. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the ghetto 5 for this. I'm gonna give you the street edition. They're gonna give you the intellectual edition. I'm gonna tell you right now, Halo was in engine and it's synced right with each other. It's synced. Boom. People saying they did a hop or a skip or whatever. I'm gonna tell you, do something with your life. Get a bag of nickels and slap the shit out of yourself. If it did skip, the motherfucker said demo. For one, let's keep it a buck. It said demo. Did Sony show you a demo?
Nope.
Did Sony show you gameplay that was running? That game that was
Nope.
running, boom, boom, boom. We had new elements of the game. We had
Right.
You had it show. Thing about it is the way they do it, they broke it down in 3 parts because they broke it down when Halsey's building his new suit. You know what I'm saying? And then they show you gameplay, and then they got one of the leaders of the Banish talking shit to him. Like, yeah, Spartan, you lost it all, bitch. What's happening? You ain't got nothing but yourself. What you gonna do?
Hey, then it
No,
ain't see no katana or nothing.
no. Thing about it is she's in the background running everything because she one told him we lost. When he say people don't understand, we lost. Ain't no lot. Ain't nobody. We dead. We the last of a dying breed. The Bannerson took over.
Damn.
We lost. It's
Yup.
over. We are the. That's why old boy was like, it's over. We was the last of the. He must have been going to that ring to try to turn something over. It's a reason why he's on that bad boy. But you see, he cannot quit because what? He's the last of humanity.
I mean, they might start introducing time travel now. Everything else did.
Ain't no time travel. I'm gonna put this way. I think that's the middle of the game because it's part of what we have saw in the graphic novels and stuff like that in the novels.
I don't think that's the middle of the game. You know what? We're going to talk about later on another show. But go ahead.
Yeah, but that's what I figured this shit out to be. We done. You know, saying me, Flip, and Baka, we have to go put our Spartan suits on. You know, what I'm saying we have retired. You know what I'm saying we were Spartan 1s. We got to put on some Spartan 2 suits because it ain't nothing but the chief. But people don't look in depth of it. They don't look at depth of the gameplay. Man, you saw when Chief grabbed the plasma thing and threw it and he grabbed the brute and punched the shit out of him. They not seeing it.
No. This is what I don't understand. How these stupid fuckers don't get this shit. Did you see when he was shooting at it and the bullet was hitting the armor so hard that it was making the armor break? Did y'all understand that? Do you understand how that don't look?
Particle effects. You know what I'm saying? That was. See, a lot of them, they saw it. Thing about it is they don't understand. You saw it in 1080p. You need to go on the Xbox channel or Halo channel or whatever and watch it in 4K. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't got no 4K TV.
I was about to tell you that. They can't because they don't got 4K. They don't even got 4K with the PlayStation. That fake ass 4K that Sony got. So they're not going to see it. They don't know what greatness looking for. So when they say greatness await, they still waiting.
No, but that game got me hyped. I want to play it right now. I said, can I even get into the flight for the multiplayer? And you know, I what's up, my man? Good brother, Other Zing.
Hey, you was ready to play on press A when they had it on there high. Like press A, go ahead, high.
Man, I was ready.
I'm mad. You know what? If you're going to get mad at anything, get mad that Michael Charles got your ass. Because they got me. I picked up my controller like I was about to play the goddamn game. That's what I'm mad at. I'm mad that I picked up the controller and thought I was going to play something greatness.
We got my man Vaca. What's good with you, V?
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was in here and shit.
Yeah, we got Vaca. We got Livewire. So y'all go on, man. Let y'all talk, man. I went on my little rant.
All right, but what y'all talk about thus far?
Everything. You can talk about anything you want to talk about.
No, I'm saying, all right. So,
Halo and how they was talking about how Halo don't look great and how the shade that the Xbox been getting about the show that they have, like Rick Review Check and a couple of other different big YouTubers is saying that the show wasn't good as people trying to portray that it was, and they try to shit on it. Like they had, like the PlayStation show was better, like any other show we had this year that had any excitement to it, like we'd have had. Because I didn't expect Xbox to be dropping game like back to back to back to back.
Hold on. Let me say this. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna let you go ahead, Punisher. A lot. This is what I want to get. Have you ever seen Sony do a pre-show and still drop bangers?
Nope.
Thank you. You got it. Go ahead.
We got Punisher in the house. Go on, get him. Go on, man. How you feel about it, man? How you feel about it, G?
The hate that's going on right now.
Right now, I see all of them on Twitter squirming.
I wonder what the ponies going. They're not the ponies. The former Xbox that was a fan of Xbox Xbox, and now
they said it's too much. They said they saw too much CG.
Yes, it was too much CGI. But if you go back and look at some of them trailers, there was some gameplay in those trailers. If you look at it, just like that Crossfire X.
That's all gameplay.
Yeah, but that's how the game looks. We played Crossfire X, so we know how it looks.
That game looked fire. That Fantasy Star that they showed, that was gameplay. That shit was nice.
That
Halo,
the medium too.
Yeah, the medium caught me.
The
medium got me.
Both realities at the same time.
Yeah, you got to go through. I didn't understand how that was working because they was like showing the both dual screens, and I didn't really get it at first. I was like, so they just want to show you what both look like, but that's how you actually play. Like if you ever played,
you gotta switch between the two.
What's the name? No. What's the name of that game that came out for EA? It was like Getaway or something like that.
Yeah, no, I know you're talking about.
Where you played it, where you play a person and then somebody else plays the other person.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No, I think it's more like what Punisher saying. I think like more what Punisher saying. Like you just keep it flips on the flash.
I'm telling you on what I saw from GameSpot. They got a trailer up. You actually play both at the same time. So you playing it's split screen.
A way out.
Shout out. Yeah, a way out. So all right, so you play the game, you start wherever you're at in regular world, right? Then you do the whole thing where it splits between the two, but then you literally stay as a split screen, right? So you can see how you look in the real world as well as in the spirit world, and that's how you solve different puzzles and do different things, because certain things you could touch in the real world that you can't in the spirit world. So you don't literally jump back and forth like that. You don't have to do all that.
I thought that's what they tell you. Switch.
Like you hit the
switch by
thumbsticks
instinct.
in or some shit, and you can switch.
Yeah, when you get to a certain point, you switch. They were just showing you how it looked in the trailer.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the gameplay. It stays as a split screen. So like, all right, so there was a scene where you're in the real world, right? But there's a door that doesn't exist in the real world. In order to get there, you have to go in the spirit world. So they completely shut themselves down in the real world, like mentally, right? So what happens is the screen on the spirit world expands further out. So it takes up about 3/4 of the screen, while the other 1/4 is you looking at yourself like kind of standing up, but you kind of slumped a little bit, like you standing up sleeping in the real world. And then you walk around in the spirit world and you do some puzzle and whatever. And then once you do whatever you do and you come back, then the screen evens out for both. It's on GameSpot. You just look. It's like a 4-minute trailer. It's like 3 minutes and 40 something seconds.
Lawai, but they said that was CG though, Lawai. They said that was all CG. They said that's CG.
That's what they supposed to show you. Like that, they come back like how they did with Live and break it down, because they didn't have enough time to show you gameplay and break down every game.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really understand. Like, I didn't understand exactly what was going to happen. I saw the split screen, but I wasn't sure. I'm like, are you jumping back and forth? And I understand why they did it the way they did, because you get to, because it shows you what can you touch in the real world and then what you can affect in the spirit world at the same time. Because going back and forth, it might be something like that might become tedious. It seems cool the first go round, but after a while, it's just like, oh man, where the hell was that thing again? You gotta switch back. Oh, it's over there. Not gonna go. You know what I mean? So
okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then think about it. They even showed you a family game, Psychonauts.
Real quick, 100. In this, all right, they had some Quantum Break type shit in that game, though, right? So you got to do some shit with this clock, right? So you fucking with this clock, but what you doing with that clock is affecting what's happening in the spirit world. Like the world is changing and all that stuff. I was like, oh shit, this shit crazy as hell. But yeah, you gotta check out that trailer.
We got some more shit than what they showed on the Microsoft stage. Then meets the eye, basically.
Well, you know what that means? You know what that means?
Do that.
Then that means, like, yeah, because it's no different than what you see at E3. So that means as the weeks go by, whatever time goes on, you're going to see
Game Informer going to have something. Yeah,
you're going to see more with all of it. Even with Halo, you're going to see more trailer with Halo.
Yeah, they got a secondary trailer with Halo too. It's like a little 4-minute trailer, and they show more gameplay.
Go ahead.
When we go to E3, do I tell more in depth about a game than what y'all see?
Because I get to play more? When we in a party,
When we play more. So that's what I'm thinking they're doing. And you see Aaron is bouncing from Inside Game. I'm glad he gave Inside Game and thing. He should have came on. Well, I should have got him come on here, man. And you know what I'm saying? Got in depth with the games, but you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of potty mouths on this motherfucker like me. Shit. So we're gonna try. But no, I'm actually gonna try to because I'm not a person that's like to talk to people like that. And I mean, I talk to him in person, like I say, but I don't talk to him on a joint. But think about it, they've been showcasing all day long, and I've been seeing. I haven't watched them all yet. They've been bouncing around, all day long. And like I said, why people saying, "Oh, PlayStation ain't showed you shit," what Xbox was showing you from the like what you say, Flip, from the pregame. We remember. Come on, Chuck, let's keep it a buck. Chuck was like, "Oh, about that pregame shit." I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be world premiere." Just like, what the fuck you mean world premiere?
Hey, then it was like, what about 5 world premieres that Jeff Kelly had dropped on the pre-show? That pre-show was better than the PlayStation show.
You know what? I think the biggest thing take away from it that a lot of people not paying attention to is when I said is, what are they going to show next with the other game studio?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no, I got the ultimate kickback. We got a game that's already out right now, right? They're going to show you the power of the Xbox Series X. Ori is going to run at what? 120 frames per second. Sony ain't sold you shit.
I don't even listen here. To be honest with y'all. Y'all might think I'm bugging out. Y'all know I'm a pastor. You know, I come out here. I say holy souls and stuff like that. You know, every Sunday you can come to my church on Xbox Live, so I can get that hate out of your body and stuff, out of your soul. But let's keep it real. I don't even think the PlayStation 5 exists. I think that's the devil playing with us because the devil is a liar, and I think they're giving us delusional and making us think that there's a such thing as the SS super fast speed drive that Sony had, which I don't even believe that exists. I'm sorry, I don't see it. Me being a religion and a pastor man that I am or whatever, I don't believe in it. It's blasphemy. I'm sorry, Mr. 100.
Oh shoot.
Go ahead, brother 100.
No, y'all can go, man. I'm letting y'all ride, man. You know, man. You know, it's like my man Triple Cup say, it ain't about me, it's about we.
Punisher, anything else you have to say on it? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta go to sleep. Okay.
But no, but I just don't like how some of the Xbox community guys ain't supporting what we saw. Like this shit is like motherfucking kids to adults. It's like, man, they showed you what you wanted, you asked to see. They gave you how many genre of games?
Hold on, I also gotta say this. Where the fuck is the Lockhart Act? Where the fuck is it at? It was
next month. Hey, Flip.
They're probably gonna show it next month.
Hey, Flip, this motherfucker popped out of nowhere. This motherfucker like a rabbit in a hat. Nah, he popped
Flip,
up.
we gonna punch him in the face. If it don't come out next month, that's when we gonna punch him in their face.
I got all these names written down. I'm telling y'all.
We gonna plan.
I'm saying.
Microsoft really don't need it though. But we'll see. I don't know.
Say that again, Punisher.
No, I said at this point, I don't think
say that shit again.
Now they're probably gonna need something to counter that diskless PS5 though.
Yeah, you need a diskless PS5. You can fuck around and have your shit at the same price.
Yeah, listen here, it is gonna be a diskless Xbox. It's just gonna be the same system with the same spec.
Yeah, that's probably
That's it. It ain't gonna be nothing more, nothing less. Like, what are they talking about? I don't get it. And
I'm tired of hearing no new IPs. They showed you new IPs.
Yes, they did. Did. Not only that, we getting the DLC. We getting the DLC for Outer World. No, for Outer World.
Oh yeah, Outer World too.
Why you? They showed you. They showed you new. I forgot the other one. They showed, man.
Let me ask y'all this. Is that DLC coming to everything, or is it just going to be on Microsoft?
I don't know.
Outer World.
I can't confirm and deny that one yet. I ain't gonna speak on that one.
I'm not sure if they said so or not.
Then what happened, Vodka? You popped in, you pop out. What's going on over there?
You said he got technical difficulties.
Oh, okay. Keep trying, Vodka. Gonna keep hope alive.
But I'm tired of. It ain't no hate. This is a great day to be an Xbox guy. Pull your motherfucking green rag out. Put it on the left side, because that's the Xbox side.
See, the problem with it is that these so-called Xbox guy is letting people persuade.
You know what? I'm looking on YouTube right now.
And what happened?
In the PlayStation channel, they do have the advertisement for the DLC for Outer Worlds.
Oh, okay. I mean, no love lost or whatever. We just know the next one they're not getting it.
There we go. Allow is a new IP. Go and tell them, Vodka. Vodka can't be here because Vodka usually gonna put me on place because my mind be everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Yeah. But what I'm really worried about is that DLC of the K3 though, man.
Yes.
I want to see what they can do with that.
A good brother Loudwire, the deacon of the church was telling us how the game may not look like what that CG show us, but it's going to look better than what we've seen on
the first two.
Right.
I think,
you never know. This one might be the first person.
I think it's gonna at least look like how Tomb Raider look on that level.
It might be like a single player experience.
Vodka, can you hear us?
That's what I'm thinking. Cause she's by herself, so
make sure you don't got your joint on mute, Vodka. Loudwire, you want to elaborate on that? Loudwire. Oh, Loudwire got snatched up by the child. I understand how that feels.
I mean, but what's gonna make this one so fire though? They gonna have like animals to not just like the juggernauts and and screamers and stuff like that. So this time you're gonna have different types of zombies that's gonna be attacking you in different ways. Of you have to you're gonna have to survive. The only thing that I'm hoping that State of Decay do is something simple. Let your stuff be on, like you can build the worlds be dynamic. Whatever server that you're gonna build your base on is your base on whatever server you want. You can take whatever you want and bitch off into other servers, pick stuff up from other people's servers and bring it back to your server.
You already can do that now.
But listen what I'm saying. And have it where you can go to other servers, not and just say your friends and go into the world. You're not limited to this area with around your friends.
I see what he's saying.
You talk about going into somebody else's world and then go sit there and you motherfucker around and they might pop you or do some other shit.
Right. And be able to go back to your place and bring it back to your base. And
I don't think they're going to move away from that. I think they're going to keep that element in the game.
Yeah, that's survival. Think about it. It's just like me and Flip can come in my world and grab shit and bring it back to his world. I can go in his world and grab shit and bring it back to my world. But Flip can pop. Flip can kill people in my world.
Yeah, keep all that too.
You know what I think?
The part I'm saying is being able to just go to different servers at will and just be able to bring stuff, and you don't have to be limited to be around a person.
That thing about it is you got to build a story around it, and see that's the thing about it. State of Decay has a story around it.
I think
it's a story behind State of Decay, and it makes you want to play with other people. So it's not like, oh, okay, you don't want nobody jumping in random servers, popping your ass. Because think about it, they got permadeath. So you lose that character, you can't get that character back. How many times we didn't start over because we lost characters? And like, you know what? I'm gonna start this shit all the way over because you can't get them characters back because we invested so much into them characters.
Yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna look at what they've already done and then see how they could expand on it. So like, I think what we saw today was more like Heartland. Heartland is even more so than the main campaign, is very story driven. Yes. So they'll probably give us her story and then maybe somebody else's story, just like Heartland, and be like, choose from these two stories, and then and maybe they're not even necessarily long. Because in State of Decay you do a lot of base building and all that stuff, so that's what drags out the game more so than like story narrative. But what you can do is we're like, all right, we'll build a campaign that's roughly 10 hours each one, right? Nothing crazy. So in total it's like 20 hours for if you do both of the two different campaigns. But then you still have your two multiplayer worlds where one is like a base building, you do your same thing, some very similar to what you did in State of Decay 2, with tweaks to maybe you share stuff, and you have your base, I have my base, but if I build it here, I don't have to like come back here or maybe you share it, like say we're part of this crew, so anybody who goes there and builds it, kind of like Ark, it's like I can expand on it and stuff like that, similar to what you're gonna.
But let me ask you this, like, why we can do that in a little bit already. Like if I go in Heartland, one of the story mode, and say you bring in a whole bunch of stuff into that single player mode or whatever, I would think that I don't think that they're going to move away from that. I think they're going to allow us to do that because it's like you decide, all right, I'm out of here, I'm getting off the joint or whatever. I still have all the tools and equipment that you gave me or whatever. I don't think
no, yeah. But what I'm saying is it'll make it more seamless. Whereas I just bring stuff in, and you're the one who can like choose to do whatever you want with it. Versus we both can do that. You know what I mean? And we can, but it's us against the PC, and then they'll probably have a third mode where it's PvP. Us, our group versus their group versus, so it's PvPVE. So it's us versus them versus the zombies, and that's how the
player versus
right. I can see that.
Yeah.
And
PvP and PvPVE.
Yeah. And I think with that they'll probably go with the whole Sea of Thieves route. You can't buy anything that's not cosmetic, because in the PvP, you can't be having people just spending mad money buying bazookas and blowing up the other people's base. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't right. But if you can be like, all right, you like we'll give you materials to make your base look fly and
Yeah, I can see that. And then have it like PvP, more like the Hunter games. You know what I'm saying? Like you just in there trying to survive. You trying to survive against the zombies, and you trying to survive against other survivors. So,
like the game,
yeah.
like the
or
game,
you know what?
The other zombie game, like we be playing that you were talking about on like
DayZ.
That's how DayZ is. That's exactly how DayZ is.
Or flip, what they'll do is they'll give you weapons, but they'll tell you specifically you only can use these weapons in the campaign and in the campaign co-op, or in the co-op world building mode. You can't use it in PvP because I mean, again, it's not fair if your man got like all these crazy weapons and some dude running around with a knife and a sword. You know what I mean, like, so I mean, because with that, and especially if they got a world that's big enough to expand, man. Listen, man, and to me, it don't even need to be crazy. I would say you could do something where you basically have 4 squads. You know what I mean? So you got 4 squads, a place that's big enough to have like 4 bases. And if you want more than that, that's cool too. But I think 4 is reasonable. It's like it's not too big, it's not too small.
Okay.
You know. Now I don't know how they would try to balance that out, just in case people were like, "Nah, all right, we're gonna crew up. You on a squad, I'm on a squad. But guess what? We're gonna gang up on these 2, or all 3 of us gonna gang up on this 1." I mean, but then in the end, that'll get boring after a while. It's fun to raid them. But then, shoot, after you raid them the first time, it's like, well, they ain't got nothing else. So you're going to just be coming after each other after that.
What you I think Rocker would just say something.
In the division, that's what they used to do.
In the
the first one going into the dark zone, people would we have like teams of 8 running around.
Man, fuck the dark zone. I remember I got jumped. We got jumped in the dark zone.
Everybody gets jumped in the dark zone.
Everybody got jumped.
You act like you the only one.
I swear, we was riding with this crew. We was riding with this crew all day. I'm talking about we was riding for about 2 hours with them. They fucked around and they turned on us and took all our shit. So you know me. You know I ain't no punk. I ain't no punk bitch. I go in there by myself. And I'm like, I go in there, but I'm like, come in. He's like, man, get out the dark zone. I said, no, fuck this nigga, man. We got to get our shit back. And they was ticking, and they made a kill zone in a garage, parking garage. It was like, come on, go get some more stuff and give it right back to us.
You know what? This is not my podcast, even though it may seem like it. But here's another topic that we ain't nobody talk about, which was very interesting. I did not know it, but yes, Tuckmaster has said it, and I was shocked that he said this because he actually taught me something. Shout out to Tuckmaster. But Sea of Thieves, Mr. 100, Livewire. How many people? How many people playing Sea of Thieves right now?
Yeah, 15 million. Yeah,
15 million plus.
So my thing is
that game was dead.
So my thing is, for those unbelievers that's out there that's not in the kingdom of holiness of Xbox Church, what happened? How did it begin 15 million plus, as Punisher said? How is that possible? What happened? I thought the game was shitty, Crack Gamer. What happened?
Crack Gamer is the one that he was promoting it at first.
Yeah, I know,
it was Z that didn't like it.
Yeah, no. I know he did, but after a while, Crack Gamer just started talking shit about the game, though. What happened, Mr. Tattoo Man? 15 plus million people playing it. What happened now?
They seen that Kraken and that Megalodon and that ghost ship chasing us across the ocean.
Listen, at the end of the day, if a game is fun, it's fun. Like we've had this argument all the time. There's some games that don't matter how pretty it is, how graphically demanding it is. If it ain't fun to play, people ain't gonna mess with it. It just is what it is. It's not. You know what I mean? Even remember that Evolved. Everybody was like, Evolved looks so much better than what Sea of Thieves is, but don't nobody care about that game at all.
Hang on,
They
but guess
don't.
what Evolve was?
That game died.
Evolve,
Like,
Evolve was nothing but
came out.
Evolve was nothing but Fable Legends.
Yeah,
With
and that's
another
why Fable
skin.
and that's why Fable Legends didn't do well because it depended way too heavily on one. Like if one person couldn't get their stuff together, it's not well, and it's on both sides because like say it was like 5v1. So if your villain sucks at being a villain, that game ain't fun because you beat them before the game even start. You're like, well, that's whack. And then if the heroes ain't no good, the villain can run through y'all before. So I mean, it's just the way that game is built. It's way too heavy based on like the skills of each individual that's playing.
Right.
Which isn't a good thing. Like I mean, I should be able to play with somebody who's trash and still find some enjoyment out of it. There's got to be balance. Like the thing that they failed to do is like, look, if your dude is getting trashed, bro, you got to give him better weapons. You can't just sit there and just let him get trashed. Like figure it out, bro. What's the point in that? That was my other thing about I was saying that they need to do about Halo Warzone. It's like they will always reward the team that's doing better with better weapons, but it's like you need to give the team that's struggling better weapons so they can kind of make it more competitive. You know what I mean?
You just use your red points. You just use your red points to get the weapons.
You need to get your game up. Because think about it, it's cards. Think about it. When you play Warzone, you think about it. You need to have your card game up. You know what I'm saying?
100, but what I'm explaining is if you do it that way where the weaker side gets better, I'm not saying take anything away from the side that's kicking butt, but I'm saying like if they're so far behind and you on rocket launchers and they still on pistols, bro, this game is over.
They need to get their game up.
But the thing is,
we can think about it. I'll put this way with Warzone. Come on, live with Warzone. They have bots in Warzone. Other than humans, they have bots.
Yes.
You can go kill the bots and level up. You can level up to level 3, level 4 real quick.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is a game can still, like if you're going against teams that are good, for the team that's good, it's not fun.
I know that
because you're beating that team so easily. It's not even challenging.
I did that in Arena.
Hey, but look, it's like on Battlefield.
That's why I played Battlefield.
Yeah, hey, look on Battlefield. I think it was one they did that where the team that was losing, they'll bring a train or they'll bring like the blimp or something like that to help even the odds, so the team that's losing will get a fighting chance to come back. That way it'll be a competitive again, and we'll be fighting to the last.
Bro, that's the reason why Titanfall 2 multiplayer struggled versus Titanfall 1, because with Titanfall 2, even if your team was getting washed as playing as the pilots, you still had a fighting chance because everybody had a Titan, and you could always turn the tides. Especially if some people were better at playing as Titans than they were running around with the pilots, and some people were the vice versa. But if you don't have it where but in Titanfall 2, they could blow up your Titan way before you even got a chance. Like in Titanfall 1. Even if you were across the map, you almost had a chance to get into your Titan before they got there. Shoot, they could blow up your Titan in like less than 5 seconds in Titanfall 2. That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Titanfall 2, because I'll run around with just I'll run around and have my Titan
trash.
Titanfall 2 is shit.
I mean, the campaign was dope. The campaign was dope.
I love the campaign, but the multiplayer, because it's too damn slow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the other thing. They increased the size of the map without increasing the things you could jump on to get around the map. That was one.
Thing about it, they got off of Azure servers and they went on some bullshit ass servers, and they don't run.
That's all.
It don't run. I'm talking about. I played Titanfall 1 today and still wreck from today. And EA cut off the
That's true.
Hold on, fellas. Real insider news right now. Aaron Greenberg is talking about Fable. Get more in depth on Fable and on Halo. Halo Infinite.
No, where is he talking about?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, on where?
Yeah.
Like what channel?
Xbox On.
Oh, okay.
But I ain't watched all that yet. Watch that. I gotta watch that in the morning because I gotta go to work in the morning, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save some. I'm trying to save some entertainment instead of listening to BS all damn day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. I'm tired of the rhetoric. Xbox had a great show.
They did. They had a great show.
It's a great show. They showed you everything, and I'm tired of the community.
I don't know where great.
You know.
They had a wonderful show.
This is the thing.
Fantastic.
This is the thing. People expected them to have a show similar to when PlayStation showed a lot of their heavy hitters, but you got to remember during
what
PS4.
Heavy hitter this PlayStation show?
I'm not talking now. Goddamn, calm down. I'm not talking about last month. I'm talking about during the middle of the PS4 gen when they showed most of their big stuff at one time, right? With the Spider-Mans, the God of Wars. You got to remember, all that stuff came out 4 years ago. That was like in the middle of last gen, or this current gen that's ending, right? That wasn't at the beginning. At the beginning, a lot of the games that they had up there that were third party, they didn't even get made. And then the other ones, they was a lot of indies. They was trash indies, bro. They was out there talking about Octodad like it was the second coming of something. You know what I mean? Like,
man, they wanted to get that octopus on, bro.
But you gotta remember, the hate for Xbox was so high that people put on their blinders and just let it ride. They didn't care what Sony showed. They just was like, you know what? They're gonna have some good games at some point, but we gonna rock with these indies. Like, think about it. They were touting Warframe as the second coming of Halo at the time. Now, don't get me wrong, Warframe is a solid game, especially for those that like it, you know, the looter shooter. But don't nobody talk about that game now, except for people that are hardcore Warframe games. I mean, players. You know what I mean? So it's just that there was a lot of shit that they just, you know, look, they had to get through the hate. It was like you know what it reminds me of is like a girl that's scorned. Know what I mean, so she'll do anything to mess with some dude that she feel ain't nothing like the last dude she was with. He could be broke as hell. He could smell like garbage, but she don't care. She just wants to make sure that he's whatever he is. She's gonna pump it up as the best. Be like, guess what? You know what? He might not be all that, but he brushes teeth sometimes. Know what I mean, like that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like they just
not like the last guy.
Yeah, as long as it's not like the last guy. That's all she care about.
Man, about to sneeze like crazy.
Complaints about
don't get a buck. We ain't heard you talk on the talk. Come on, G.
About Halo, talking about they mad because they're still sprinting in their game.
They're sprinting and dash in the game.
Yeah,
they're mad about that. Wait a minute, but the Spartans are super fast.
Yeah, it's not. They didn't make it as aggressive as Part 5, but it's still in there.
Why wouldn't you have sprinting? Why wouldn't you have Master Chief sprint and these motherfuckers is actually running around? It's like time's delayed to the start.
Yeah, because they didn't.
That's why you don't get shot. That's the explanation of why you can dodge that way by getting shot. You moving too fast.
Yeah, I think that grappling hook is going to be the way you could do like ground pound type stuff instead of actually doing ground pound. So think about it. You can grapple up and uppercut a dude. You can grapple up to somebody on the ledge and uppercut them, or you can grapple down to somebody and slam on them. You know what I mean?
Like grappling hook.
Yeah.
Or you can grapple out the way. Like say if somebody's shooting a rocket at you, you grapple out the way.
It's gonna be a mode where you don't use that type. You can play the traditional mode.
Oh, but there's always that option too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have that option. I don't know why they crying. I want to slap some people. I want to slap the hell out of them.
You want to know why they crying?
Always crying about something.
Oh yeah, they ain't nothing right. Hey, you know what? Everybody dead now, so you can't say nothing. There ain't no the black man dead, the white man dead, black lives dead. Everybody dead.
Hey, Bo, you shouldn't say that because they said Agent Locke is supposed to come back. So
that nigga dead. That nigga died on Infinity. The rest of everybody dead.
Everybody
dead. I looked at that trailer 120 times.
So everybody died on the Pillar of Autumn.
Everybody
I don't think so. I think they're all separated.
Everybody dead.
I don't think everybody dead.
I'm gonna put this way.
I
He
think
ain't
they
gonna.
just lost. I think
Everybody,
they
I'm
just
put it
lost
this
the
way.
war.
If human
Yeah,
race,
that's
if
Chief is
human
great, but he can't do it by himself,
Yeah,
dog.
but
Right.
Not
no,
against
he
them
got to
dudes.
do it by himself because guess what? He
No,
got
against
Trump.
them
No.
dudes, nah, dude.
No, guess
Nah.
who
Not
behind
against
it?
managed. Hell no.
If you listen to what he's saying, he says some type of matriarch or something. That's Cortana. Then told them motherfuckers everything. She knows everything about us. I think he's going. He's
I
trying to
think
find
I
something.
think
I,
Cortana got replaced by the new boy that got Chief in space. That Gotti. That's who.
Yeah.
Cortana. So
That's gonna
Cortana's
be the new
figured.
dude.
Cortana told that guy because you forgot Atriox can't get off the ark because
Cortana's
we
running
blew up
around
the ship.
EMPing everybody.
I'm just saying, if Atriox is
We're
that dude,
we're
if
last
Atri-
with a dying breed. That's
Yeah,
what
but-
we are,
Let's
and
not
that's
But
what
think
old boy
that.
keep on saying.
yeah, but if
We
he's
got beat.
that dude, right? If he's that dude, Atriox, you can't just have Chief just run through all his troops, all his armies, all the universe, and then just beat him up and slap him around. Like that doesn't make any without any help. That doesn't make any sense, dog.
Yeah, but Atriox, that's Atriox, one of his generals. You forgot.
No,
Atriox is
but I'm
just-
yeah, but I get that. But I'm saying,
So
but I'm
he's stuck.
saying
So
his
Atriox is
his
stuck.
squad,
But think about it, his squad is thinking about people don't understand in the books. They were not just on the ark; they were all around the universe. So they've been taking over shit, and they
Yeah.
and they're not like the Covenant. They're like, come in, brother. They'll take anybody in. And if you feel like you better than them, they go fuck up your leader, and then you bow down to them and you join their crew. They a gang.
Yeah.
They a gang. So it's thing about it is what he kept on saying. He said the UNLC. Well, he's laughing because he said, "Yeah, y'all broken." You got. I guess I go in too much in depth into it, but he said y'all broken. That means the UNLC ain't Earth is probably the only thing that's probably they letting us have Earth. They running the universe. They are the HNIC.
So who do you think? Who do you think was the one that did it? Who do you think was the one? Because we know what we know it ain't the what them people
It's
called.
that dude is just as that dude is just as powerful than Atriox to me.
You think it was his clan that helped get rid of Earth, or did you think it was
I think Earth
Forerunner?
still exists. I think the Earth, but I think
all right, but his
I think
exact word. His exact word
has something to do with it.
His exact word was like y'all lost 2 months ago.
Yeah.
2 months ago. So my thing is, who the one that did the damage? Who the one?
Cortana
You think
told them
Cortana did it?
information. Gave them the information. You forgot the girl slick.
But wait a minute. So what happened to what's their name? The other people name.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Vodka. What's the other people name? Vodka. The other guy's name. The other people name that he was fighting on 4. That he was fighting on 4 and 5.
The Prometheans?
The Didact?
Yeah. What happened to them?
They still there?
You don't think they the one that did it? You don't think they the one that did it?
No, she
The Didact?
You forgot. Okay, after Halo 2, remember that ring pops up, right?
Right.
And she gets the other AI. Like you see Chief, you see old boy, like, man, you see it's like that's like the first time they saw the Banish. They don't know. Think about is Chief might have to go meet up with Red Team, because that's all he probably got, because Red Team is the only one that's still alive. They over there fighting the Banish. He got to get back to the Ark. And probably he got to use that Halo ring to get back to the Ark. But he knows if he gets back to the Ark, all hell gonna break loose, because he's gonna have some Spartan 2s with him, and they can go fight the Banish. Damn, I'm damn.
If Cortana's running around EMPing everybody, there ain't no way he's gonna be able to contact everybody. So it's gonna be saying that they deceased, even if they're still alive. You gonna have contact.
It ain't the same. They running the galaxy.
If she's EMPing people, there's no telling what the hell's out there.
They run.
Electromagnetic forces, especially with communication.
Hey Vodka, I gotta throw salt. I gotta throw salt in the game. The Gears of the War universe gonna open up and they're gonna come save everybody.
Flip though. Yep. Hey Flip, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Even though you see the ring, don't that look like the Stargate?
It does. It does.
Well, now you can turn on O'Neill's on show up.
What are you doing here? Oh, we've been dead for you've been dead for over 283 years. How many? What century is Halo? What century?
I don't know.
26.
Yeah.
Okay. So he been dead for 500 years and 32 days, 18 seconds.
But you know what's crazy though? They showed you that they first time Halo showed you a month. They never showed the month. They said this is. They showed you a month for the first time. It was like this is a month and.
I think Reach did that. I think
Reach showed you the month and a day.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. My bad.
Reach did do that.
My bad.
I don't know. I think did ODST do it? I'm trying to remember because
it might have.
I think ODST did too.
But like I said, man, we lost, man, and the banners got us, G. We got to come out of retirement. So y'all got.
I didn't think it was Cortana that did. I thought it was the Forerunner, the one that might have whipped our tail.
The Forerunners is dead.
Well, yeah, that's right. Cortana took over that vessels.
Man,
all of them.
So yeah, she took over the mantle responsibility. So she playing the mantle responsibility. And she playing chess.
She not doing a good job at it.
They said who the harbinger is.
But I'm like, man, it was a great day for Xbox. You know, seeing all the haters.
That 40K, that dark
side. I'll be playing Grounded next week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be on Grounded next week for sure.
Yep. And also people that got a problem with Xbox. Fuck you.
You're not playing a bunch of demos that you would have been playing at E3 right now. And there's some good demos I've been playing. And especially the Kung Fu joint.
You know what? What if Microsoft would have just did that? What if they would have did that? They would have just started letting people play in demos of the same type of games that you would have been playing at E3, even a big banger. And just say, yo, you got about 2 days to play this game. Or something like that.
We don't know, because we got until I think the middle of August or something.
So you think they might?
We don't know. Yeah. They just saying they just throwing out new games. New games come out every day.
Mm-hmm. And we also got a new show coming too, so we'll see what they're gonna show you.
The other game studio, according to Matt Moody.
Yeah, because initially we
oh, this motherfucker, boy! I tell you, he slid that joint in there.
They say Tony got another show coming on the.
Somebody, no, that's not even solid in the page.
That's not true. What you saw from Sony, what you saw from Sony is what you gonna get. That's how that works.
I thought I heard some Sony's talking about they held.
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Sony is one and done. They one and done.
They went on Pornhub and busted nuts, and they good.
Yup, they done. Yup. Because I read when I was reading an article, and everybody that was watching the PlayStation Experience, they show it was on Pornhub. So
I don't think nobody worried about mixing them out.
They're gonna have William Stacy on
Hey, Chuck, cut it out, Chuck. Cut it out. We told Chaos that Chaos will send up there going off with them people was saying. I'm like, Chaos, they might have been PlayStation dudes or whatever. When he was talking about Microsoft, people still gonna buy that goddamn console. Goddamn it, fuck. That Mixer is not Microsoft. It's not Xbox. It's not.
Yeah,
it ain't that big of a deal.
No, that was his own platform.
Yeah.
It just happened to be, integrated into the hardware, whatever, or to the.
And I didn't know Dragon Quest is in Game Pass.
Yep.
I don't play turn-based games though, so.
No, they said every game that was showed today was supposed to be in Game Pass.
No, that was the end. At the end of it, every game ain't because you can actually download what's called it right now.
Dragon Quest was on it, but the one.
Well, no, not right now.
Everything that was in the show, those weren't in Game Pass, but everything that they showed in the actual Xbox show was in Game Pass.
Yeah, everything they showed today, over time, whenever they launch, they're gonna launch day one in Game Pass.
My man said, "Tell them to keep jacking off in Walmart." I'm telling you, man, I'm kicking him. I'm gonna put this way. This is I'm one of the,
Oh
I
shit.
own one of the families of the Xbox Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the pony. Fuck PlayStation. Fuck everything about PlayStation. That this is Xbox hit it out the park. Give credit what's due. The
Sega Man.
IGN,
What's good, Sega Man?
yeah. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me shout out. Fuck off before I say fuck off. Shout out to everybody that rocked out with us this morning. Early this morning, we had Sega Man, we had Punisher, we had my man Triple Cup Chuck. He's always up. He had a triple. He had a triple pre game show. You know
A
what I'm saying?
quadruple double.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Had Live Wire. We had Flip Money. What else we had?
Chaos.
We had
Chaos.
Chaos, and he don't have no theories. And then who else we had? But I was just letting people in. I would forgot. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm an Xbox dude. Yeah, and Vodka. We got Vodka. You know Vodka. You know Vodka. We got the that's the one that keeps us in place. Yeah, who?
Punisher.
I said that.
No, he said, yeah.
AI.
Said that.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you stop too.
Yeah, what up?
You stop it too.
I thought you know we was.
You see, that's what I said. When you get too many, you stop too. Like, oh, I don't want to forget nobody.
All right.
Anybody else in there? But like I said, man, I'm tired of. Like I said, the Xbox brethren, that y'all gave it a 7. I'm gonna respect your opinion.
I'm not.
I'm gonna respect your opinion because you guys good dudes in person. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. But I disagree with it wholeheartedly. I think it's a bunch of crock and a bunch of bullshit. But I still got love for them. But I don't let the pony senator fuck with your brain. You kick it with ponies, you're gonna start thinking like ponies.
Yup.
That's what you're gonna do. Sony ain't showed you shit what Xbox showed you today.
That's what happens when you watch a pony show.
Did they show any gameplay?
And they got something. And the thing about it, Microsoft said, I still got bullets in the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's talking about that. Sony said, you got nothing.
Matt Booty did say that.
He said, we got guns in the pistol.
Coming out through the whole year. Through the whole year, we still got more games to see throughout this whole year.
From our studios.
Yup.
From the head. Thing about it is, when did you see the head of Sony really talk and break stuff down? When you see the head of Sony talking to their community, asking them what they want. When you see all that, when you see they interacting, when you see marketing people, the PlayStation, the PlayStation Twitter, anything interact with their people, they don't.
I mean, that's because Yoshida can't speak English.
No.
He can translate. He got a translator.
He making dark. He making that Demon Soul.
Man, fuck Demon Souls. Shit. I got a Demon Souls game on motherfucking what's this shit called I got? That shit play just like Demon Souls and it look just like Demon Souls.
Well, who said something about Demon Ho?
Chuck was talking about Yoshida. I was like, you making Demon Souls. He ain't doing that shit no more.
I'm gonna tell you what Xbox been giving me my greatness.
What was it at?
Tired of y'all motherfuckers.
In the
Man.
drawer. I know it.
I'm tired of this shit. This shit got to stop. Quit going to the pony motherfucking narrative. This is the Xbox narrative now. We bleed green.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out. Stu P, stop listening to that pony shit. Stop it. Your brain is becoming corrupted. You sound like a pony more and more you listen to their show. Stop it.
They just
That's not good for you. That's not good, dog. That don't look good on your Xbox resume. It don't. You gotta stop that. Got clean, man. I'm gonna have a talk with you on Sunday to clean and purify your soul.
All right.
Stop that.
9 Monkeys of Shaolin. Indie. Day one. They even hit me up on Twitter. I'm trying to get some code for us though. And get some free code to give out. We got Alchemist Adventure. This is the games that I like that I was downloading. That's for me. I don't know if everybody else. Cast and the Wild Match. I like that. That's like Sonic the Hedgehog with a girl. Bullet Bite. I like that a little bit. Mayhem Brawlers. You like Fatal Fury and the side scrollers? That's for you. Raw, Ancient Epic in Ancient Epic. Whoever made that game, they need to get one of the Game of the Year for being a motherfucking indie, because they take a indie and they take it and turn it times 25. And you can play these games right now on Xbox. You don't need an Xbox One X. Some of these games are enhanced. Some of these games got HDR in them. I can't say that word.
If they don't have it, they don't.
Game live with
That's gonna add it anyway.
With the pieces, the slice of cake, chasing the cupcake with the lollipop.
Huh?
That one game was like the brawler verse, almost like an isometric view with the damn food fighting.
You said the food fight?
See how that look?
No, I didn't see it.
Hold on. I just thought about that when you said food fight. This only show a food fighting game.
No, it's a food eating game.
Was it? Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no, you talking about it's a side scroller game. It's a side scroller game. I got that game. I got it. I played it today. Let me see if I can find it.
That one is like Smash Brothers.
Yeah, you gotta shoot people. You can eat, and you can eat the zombies. And you can get fat.
You eat the zombies.
Yeah, because you can shoot them. That it's a way that it's like a power up. The more you can shoot them, and then you can run up on them. It's a side scroller. It's like an OG.
You saying the Gamer Girl game that they got that's supposed to be coming for the PlayStation? Well, you gotta be a person that you're a follower, and you gotta follow the Gamer Girl, and you gotta help her become get so many subscribers. And I think it's in VR as a PlayStation exclusive. They talking about that's supposed to be the hottest thing in 2021. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The Gamer Girl for the PlayStation. It's supposed to shit on all Xbox games. It's basically.
I heard about that game.
Oh, I don't know what game that is.
It's a game where you watch a person live stream, right? And you gotta hold the like button.
Yeah, I've seen that. I heard about that game.
I just want to know this. All y'all out there that think that's cool for Just Killy to be blowing on a controller, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, no grown ass man should be blowing on somebody
I'm not going over Livewire. I'm not going over 100. I'm not going over Triple Cut, Baka, Punisher, and say, yeah, you can blow on my controller. No, that's not gonna work. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not going on there holding no one else's controller. Talking about, yeah, go ahead, you can blow on it. No, I'm not doing that. Jeff Kelly, I don't know what. I'm not judging you, but I am. I don't know what type of freaky stuff you into, but I'm not doing that. It don't look right. They got your pictures out there, got you blowing on a controller. And I'm pretty sure that controller is not yours. So you blowing on another man's controller. I don't know what that's about. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying I wouldn't do that if I was you. I don't know if you into girls, trannies, queerosexual, puppet socks. I don't know what you into, but blowing on that controller does not look good.
Maybe it's like the old Nintendo. That's how you gotta get them to work.
And then 9 months with Shaolin, y'all people that's loving what's that game? What's the PlayStation game that's $5? Ghost of Tsushima. It's a couple of actors on that game, and you can look on my Twitter. They admitted that they have them actors.
You say it's called Ghost? It's called just Ghost?
Ghost of Tsushima.
No, it's called just Ghost.
Nine Monkeys of Shaolin. A couple of actors is on that, and this is an indie game.
Oh,
This is actually this shit. I'm looking at people that like actually did reviews. This is one of the hottest games out there, and it's a side scroller. And they got the time. If you went in back into the old school Kung Fu type of game, that game is for you. And it has co-op when it comes out. Online co-op, not couch co-op. Well, we've been on for like an hour 20. We ain't gonna be on too long because Triple Cup and them I got to do a show tonight. You know what I'm saying? We didn't.
I don't know, Chuck. You feel like you're doing a show? Chuck,
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, my mic was on mute. I'm still up here talking, wondering why the hell y'all wasn't answering me.
Well, we're gonna do a show. We might as well hop on to do one right as soon as we get off here. Might as well hop right on it.
I'm with it. Gonna hit up the rest of the crew, and I'm gonna let everybody know why I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5 before the Xbox New Series X. Am I trolling?
Yeah, you trolling. You real trolling. You really are. You really are. You doing a good job at it.
I got some logic behind it too.
He just want to pee on it. He trying to get his PP. He trying to get his PP Repo on. He gonna piss on that shit.
We out.
All right.
All that good shit.